Cosmic Cleanup has you piloting a spaceship that is pretty much ready to crash. With no way to stop your rocket from moving, your only choice of movement is to steer the spaceship left or right. The goal of each level is to steer the spaceship in a way where the flames coming off the rocket are actually facing objects floating around in space. This way, the object slowly gets destroyed and wiped away. When the object is gone, you're given a gear. Collecting all the gears stops your spaceship and ends the level. This seemed a bit difficult to play at first, but once you get the hang of it, it isn't so bad. In a way, it kind of adds to the nervousness of the player. I got so nervous in levels where I only had one object left to clear. It made me play the game very carefully and precise. While the setup makes sense here and it works, there's no tutorial in the game. For someone watching this review, you now know how to play it. But good lord, I was confused when I was thrown into a level. The only attempt at a tutorial in the game is a picture they show you before each level. But with no text or any sort of movement, it didn't do much teaching. In each level you'll find a number of power-ups to help you, like invincibility and extended flames. These, however, aren't so helpful when combined with one major issue. Some levels are way too large. Half the time, after you successfully clear an object, you have to drive across the map mindlessly in darkness until you find something else. The distance can sometimes be so far that arrows won't even direct you to an object. The arrows come up only when you're close to an object, which doesn't even make much sense there. With this problem present, power-ups were useless. I would grab a power-up from a cleared satellite, then start driving towards a new object to use my new power-up. More than half the time, my power-up expired before I got to use it because I couldn't find a new object. That's just redundant. You'll have 40 levels to play in Cosmic Cleanup, and it might take you a while with some of the more difficult levels. It's fun and challenging at certain moments, but at others you'll be annoyed and bored. Cosmic Cleanup is definitely a refreshing idea to mobile games. It just wasn't executed perfectly.